Hello everybody, welcome back. It's been about a month since I got this bumper built. My wife has gone ahead, bought a winch, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and get the winch installed. Alright, so we have the whole front end stripped off of this front plate. I've measured everything out, cut it to fit. It'll tie into the factory tow hook holes right under here. I'm going to go ahead and get it drilled for the winch, and then once the winch is on, I'll start working the bumper over it and building the recovery points. So I got the winch plate drilled and the winch is bolted up now, just mocked up. 4 bolts that come with the kit. Can't tell if the sun's in your eyes. There we go. Where I have it mounted, we just clear the condenser line. Everything back here clears. This is the power cable, and it'll get a cushion clamp to hold it here as well as over here, so I don't have any rubbing issues. The ground on this winch is back here, so I'll just run the ground cable up over that way to the battery. But that's the Badlands Apex 12,000 pound winch. It'll be below the grille, completely concealed in the bumper. Okay, we've got some more progress going here. This is a 18-inch receiver tube from Harbor Freight. I just basically cut it in half. You can kind of still see the sticker there. The plan is it'll pin from the top, reach through the bumper, put your mounts in when you want them in. So the fairlead plate, I just stuck the bumper on, leaned it up against the front, well, the back side of the bumper, so that the angle was right. Put a few tack welds on the back, and then added these tubes, so we'll be able to have one on each side. And then I got it welded out. It welds on over here, as well as bolts. Obviously welds here to this cross member, and then it's all fully welded inside and out, and the nuts are welded on for the fairlead. So I'm gonna get the bumper back on there, and from the back side mark the bumper where the fairlead's going to need to be, and then I'll get the bumper modified to fit. Okay, so if you see right here, I just went in here with a paint pen and traced around the opening, and then stuck a Sharpie through those nuts to mark the back side of the bumper. So I'll get those off and cut them, and then we'll put the fairlead on. Okay, so I have it all in primer here. I had to notch these corners a little bit. They were interfering with the bumper, just barely interfering, so I just gave them a notch. I'll go ahead and get some paint on this and continue on making the bumper work. Alright, we got the mount all painted up. Winch is mounted. Got the wires roughly ran. Still need to put the clamps on them. But I'll be getting the bumper on here in just a few minutes. Alright, so for the access points, I went ahead and just welded a hinge on the back, and then I got some of these torsion springs from Amazon. They're like $1 a piece, they're pretty cheap. And I just cut the hinge to fit the torsion spring in the middle, right there. So when you push them open to access everything, they spring back. Alright, so this bumper is pretty much wrapped up for now until we go into doing bed liner. This is what it looks like. And then for the 2 receiver points for the recovery hooks. All you do is just push this open, reach in here, pull the pin. These slide out. Pretty easy. And then for this side, you can reach in and turn the lever to freewheel the winch. So that'll wrap this up. Probably do another video once I do the bed liner. Just waiting to do both my trucks at once. So thanks for watching.